But until you find your own voice and you find your conviction behind that voice, you're going to struggle in some way, shape, or form. You're not going to reach your full potential till you find that voice.
It's funny you mentioned that. You just mentioned so much, and there's so much to unpack. Like, you don't like being creepy. I agree. These people that talk about doing kneecap to kneecap appointments, I think I just get this perverted thing in my head, like, your scabby knees and their scabby knees. I'm like, can we just say face to face for Pete's sake? My hell.
Yeah, belly to belly does not always look right. You could think of with AGT, you had those two guys that did it was terrible. I don't give you any more visuals there.
I'm out. I don't want the creepy stuff. But it's funny. I was just talking with Suzanne, who, was with NAFA for quite a while, and was chatting with her this morning. And we actually brought that same thing up. She's working with us on a few things here and there. And I was like, man, this is phenomenal. I can't believe how quickly you're moving through some of this stuff. We've got some other folks that have been with us a while that really struggle. And we got talking about that. And, her sentiment was, well, I think it's something you're just born with. Like, you can know all the things, you can know what to say and how to say it and all these things, but there's still this just piece that unless you actually deliver it in the right way, so you can have the most intelligent things on earth to share with folks, but unless it's delivered effectively, communication is a moot point in the first place. And it was
part of it. One of the things, I was doing in fact, I was doing it for NAFA. I've given a couple of presentations, not on the stage, but I've done their virtual for their advisor ambassador program that they've got. And I was doing some research on how different agencies recruit. And one of them, I found a listing for an agency manager. Let's see what their job title description looks like. And it says, find and retain talent. I'm like, what the hell does talent mean? Talent means finding things in other people that you can't create yourself. Therefore, it's talent. You can't quantify it. You can't teach it, but you better find those people and keep them. And I'm determined to believe that, yes, you have to have a drive and desire to be good, but you also have to know how to think. And not everybody comes into the business with the same philosophies, the same ways of thinking to help them be successful. We all come in with different experiences. And once I've figured out some of this stuff, everything gets easier. But otherwise, you're limited to what I call default thinking, which is whatever you may not even know where you got the philosophy or the idea from. Could have been our upbringing or whatever. And it is what it is. But if we don't know how to think differently, it's going to be the same. So, for example, a lot of people, and I see a lot of this, and I know you see a lot of this on, TikTok and Facebook and LinkedIn, and everybody's pitching their product. One of the things I've learned is that the product doesn't matter. The sale is not made when they understand your product. The sale is made when they understand their problem. Yep. So why are we talking about the product all the time? The product is meaningless until it matters. So the product isn't completely meaningless. There's a point where it matters. But until they understand the problem, the product doesn't matter.